Apple is back with the new iPhone 17 and 17 Pro Max series. But is it really worth purchasing the new iPhone 17 because of its new style and design? We're going to talk about that today here on Mr. Positive Live, your home for positive talk. Apple just announcing the Series 11 Apple Watches and a iPhone 17 Air, which will replace the iPhone 17 Plus. This new phone is said to have three 48 megapixel cameras and an 18 megapixel selfie camera, and the iPhone or the A19 Pro chip. We'll go over the details right now here on Mr. Positive Live, your home for positive talk. So, Apple had its announcement yesterday on the brand new iPhone 17 series of devices. These devices come with brand new camera systems, new designs, but do you really need to upgrade for coming from, say, an iPhone 15, 16? The answer is probably no. And we'll go over details of why that is right now here on Mr. Positive Live. Now, you can start your pre-orders starting on September 12th. And I'm going to show you what these new phones look like and their designs. Let's take a look right now. Now, looking at the brand new iPhone 17 Standard Edition, you're not seeing much in the way of any design changes. It looks like a standard iPhone 16, basically the same camera layout, same unibody construction, and overall the same overall device design and stuff. Pre-order starting at 5 p.m. on September 12th and going through available starting September 19th. Now, retail pricing of the phone of the new iPhone 17 Standard from $799 or $33.29 over 24 months. Brighter display now with ProMotion up to 120 hertz. That's right, we're finally getting 120 hertz refresh rate. Design even more delightful, even more durable. Meet the new iPhone 17 design. With countered edges, thinner borders. Basically, Ceramic Shield 2, a little stronger than Ceramic Shield 1 that was on the iPhone 16 edition. But you get the idea. They're going to use ProMotion words, pro this, pro that. 6.3-inch Super Retina XDR display. And enjoy, finally, 120 hertz refresh rate. It took Apple about 5 years to come to the bandwagon. Looking at your colors, you can choose from pink, green, blue, white, and black. You've got Ceramic Shield 2, tougher than any other smartphone glass, 3 times better than scratch resistant. Ooh, baby, you got camera control. That means you get the additional camera control button. Finally makes its way down to the iPhone 17 Standard Edition. As we saw on the iPhone 16, you still get the action button. Good old Dynamic Island is back for music lovers and stuff like that. This is probably the biggest upgrade. You're getting an 18 megapixel center stage front camera. It's a total frame changer, total camera change, I would say. So 18 megapixel ultra wide camera, which is nice to see. And you do get your traditional 48 megapixel dual camera setup here on all versions of iPhone 17. And I think this is the one everyone's waiting for. That's the new iPhone 17 Pro in orange. From $1,099, that would be $45.79 over 24 months. Pre-order starting 5 a.m. on 9/12, so you can order in 2 days. That's available to order, to have, or to buy by September 19th. There's a new aluminum design for this new. There's a new aluminum design and unibody construction and a new design for the camera layout here on the new iPhone 17. Maybe the thinnest iPhone ever made. This is the iPhone Air, the thinnest iPhone ever designed. Pricing for this new iPhone will be $999, so $41.62 over 24 months. So pre-order starting at 5 o'clock on 9/12 and available to buy by 9/19. Now the thing with this new iPhone, now this is a much thinner iPhone and will only come with one camera. So kind of similar to maybe the 16E as far as camera performance goes. This is the most thinnest iPhone, and I think overall is the largest iPhone, even though it's the skinniest. The all-new iPhone Air is so impressive and thin and light at 165 grams, and in the hand, it's like 5.6 millimeters, and it's the thinnest iPhone they've ever made. 6.5-inch display, A19 Pro chip, so the same chip that will be in the iPhone 17 Pro. So that is a look at the latest iPhones that are supposed to be coming out at the end of September or September 19th. They will go on sale at most carriers. And you're looking at 3 different models. One that hasn't changed too dramatically. We knew that the iPhone 17 would be no different than the standard iPhone 16. That design still remains the same screen size. You will see a better unibody construction, titanium frame on all 3 models of the phone. You will see Ceramic Shield 2 on these devices. You are getting ProMotion at you're getting 120 hertz refresh rate on all models of the latest iPhones. So that's great. We're going to finally see 120 hertz. That's probably the biggest thing we're going to see. So you're going to see a much better performance if you have an iPhone. If you're coming from an iPhone 16, you will see a huge jump when it comes to the standard models to 120 hertz refresh rate, which people since iPhone 13 Pros have been enjoying. So you're finally going to get that ProMotion feel. It's about time Apple did something. Again, you're also going to get the action button. The camera button brings its way down to as well. You're going to see much faster wireless charging charging at 48 watts. Wireless charging also 48 watts. So a big difference there. And all the phones are getting 48 megapixel cameras across the board. That's from the Pro series all the way down. And you're getting 18 megapixel cameras on the standard edition. Selfie camera up to 18 megapixels. I think it's an ultra wide, so that's good to see as well. All series of the phones will see the A19 chip, starting with the iPhone 17. The 17 Air will get the same chip that's in the iPhone 17 Pro series. You will see the A19 Pro chip on the iPhone 17 Air and 17 Pro and Pro Max, and you will receive the standard 19 on the iPhone standard 17 edition. There's a lot of information to take in. They also have the Apple Watch 11 that's coming out, and that's already out for pre-order. And there'll be some new Apple iPads coming out soon as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We did the best we could to cover these phones without having one in person. We're going to try to get our hands on an iPhone 17 and see how it runs compared to the 16. I have a 16 Pro Max. That's what I'm recording on currently right now. Hopefully this video showed you what you're going to get with the new iPhones. Personally, I think the 16 is still a fairly good phone. I have nothing against the iPhone 17. I still think it's one of the better phones. And I still think it does a really good job. It's still fast, still very fluent. And honestly, if you're going to get an iPhone, get the iPhone 16. 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max, 16E. I still think those are relatively good smartphones in 2025. You still get the good cameras here and much more. And you get that titanium design as well. For Mr. Positive Live, I'm Mr. Positive. And you do get the camera button, which helps as well. Thanks for watching Positive Talk Daily.